You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. Our life is what our thoughts make it. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. That which is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bees. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Dig deep within yourself, for there is a fountain of goodness ever ready to flow if you will keep digging. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. Nothing happens to any man that he is not formed by nature to bear. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. Do every act of your life as if it were your last. Confine yourself to the present. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. Receive without pride, let go without attachment. Look back over the past with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too. A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions. Everything that happens, happens as it should,
and if you observe carefully, you will find this to be so. We are all working together to one end, some with knowledge and design, and others without knowing what they do. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. Death smiles at us all, but all a man can do is smile back. Soon you will have forgotten the world, and soon the world will have forgotten you. Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. The act of dying is one of the acts of life. Humans have come into being for the sake of each other, so either teach them or learn to bear them. Pass then through this little space of time conformably to nature and end your journey in content. Look within. Let neither the peculiar quality of anything nor its worth escape thee.